Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome back to Mini Motorways. Now this time I just want to come over to the weekly challenge. Alright, well, unlimited traffic lights, double the number of motorways awarded, and then buildings can appear directly adjacent to destinations. It's kind of a weird mix, or kind of I feel as though a balanced mix. Nothing in there is completely like, oh geez, I'm just gonna hate that. But still, with having buildings being able to spawn directly next to destinations, it seems to change how it can spawn. And so in saying that, I think I want to block both of those and that. Just so I don't have anything coming in too close to this entire red one. From there, I'm completely happy if it wants to spawn wherever the hell it wants to spawn, but just not anywhere right there, please. And I guess it might also just be a good time to see if I can fall back in love with traffic lights. Roundabout, thank you. Because as I've said a few times, I originally didn't know how to use them, then I thought I did, and then now I've just fallen back out of love with them because they just seem to kill me every time I use them. I mean, I'm more than open to admitting that I just don't know how to use them, but, oh damn you. But either way, it just never seems to work out too well for me. Anyway, I think something like that for now should be okay. I'm not too worried about the traffic just yet at 20 points. Aha! Well, that's alright, at least there's a little bit of room to get around. Jeez, it is just coming in flying with the reds. I'm going to give it to the end of the week before I make any, brash decisions. Thank you for the bridge. But I think in doing that, I might just split the blues and the reds up a little bit more. I have a roundabout, so maybe I can afford to do that. I mean, of course, in future, I can just bring, I don't know, these 2 guys or 3 guys, or however many I need just around and segregate them. But just in order to conserve a few road tiles, I think for now it should be fine just to drive them through a roundabout. I'll just reblock up a few things. Already cruising to Thursday. Jeez, it's actually looking quite pretty at the moment. It's quite segregated overall, everything's just, well, quite straight and orderly. Okay then. This one might also be another wait to the end of the week. Let me just block up some dangerous areas. Nearly Saturday. How do I want to try and get you through though? That is my major question. Hopefully maybe I get a motorway. Come on, geez, this is taking quite a while. I'm lucky that it's under 100 points still. There we go. I was wondering when this next one was going to come in. With that happening though, I think it's a little bit of a time for a rejig. Here we go. Ooh, oh, that's right. 2 motorways. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty then. Well, first of all, I don't think I want to use my motorway just yet, but then, and not in terms of the yellows, but then in terms of these blues, don't mind if I do. Something like that should be just fine. I'll connect an extra one in because why not, just to get rid of the pins, but yeah. And then just have to wait for a couple more road tiles and then I can connect reds in. Jeez, everything's coming up Millhouse, gotta love it. And look at that, all of a sudden everything's just calmed down, blue spawning up there, no worries, there you go. Sunday, Monday, I guess I'll take another roundabout. You really don't need that many bridges on this map. I mean, they're definitely good to have once you have things spawning over here, and even if you want to come up to, what would that be? I have no idea, I'm not even going to attempt it. But either way, there are a few places where you can use them, but they're just not that vital. Oh, but speaking of, if I can have some more red spawning over there, I'll certainly take that, and then I can just ditch the roundabout system. Well, then this is quite a peaceful thing. There we go. That is the extra motorway that's going to be coming into play. Maybe I want to, I guess I won't need to roundabout them just yet or anything like that. There we go. Well, there we go. Don't mind if I do. 2 more motorways in the bag. Thank you. And then apart from that, with 33 road tiles, unlimited traffic lights, which I'm barely going to use, but 2 motorways, 2 roundabouts and a bridge, I have unlimited options really. I've just realized it's a little bit annoying that purple didn't leave me any room to squeak the reds through. That's a little bit of a pain, but I guess I can always just come around the bottom if it's really necessary. Or I guess by the end of it, if I have a million motorways that I can just dump things and just bridge straight over, but for now it's alright. Aha! Well, speaking of motorways, then that's going to be 2 more motorways. Okay then, geez, speaking of motorways, alrighty then. Well, I think because I don't know which blue and everything's going to be popping up first, I'm just going to preemptively, and then I can change it, but just preemptively put a few people onto roundabouts and things that I want. So then that's both motorways serviced by a roundabout, and then I still have 3 more roundabouts. I mean, maybe I could afford just to do yellow, maybe give them a little bit of breathing room, get a whole bunch of road tiles back. Red, you're pretty chill. You know what, I might even just give those reds that I was talking about just their own thing as is. Motorways just straight over. If I need it back, I can always just bridge it, so maybe I'll reserve the foreshore, but there we go, just like that. Everyone should be pretty happy, and I've still got stuff left over. Oh, and if I'm going to be having dark blue spawn up there and that one popping off like that, then I can just get rid of motorway 1, I guess. There we go, I might just do it right now, then it just gives me more infrastructure. Yellow, sure. That's not the worst thing in the world. There are plenty of people spread around all over the place. I don't know the best one to take it from though. Aha! Well then, I guess I can certainly just afford to turn a couple of you guys around, funnel you straight in. Don't mind if I do. Jeez, that's super easy. Another yellow. Wow, okay then. I've obviously got plenty of motorways. Motorway 1's coming back into action, but yeah, I think that's probably the best answer to that problem. Well, once again, I don't really know what to take. I guess I'll probably take the roundabout, just keep switching it if it keeps giving me those two options. Aha! Oh, actually, that's something that I probably want to do, is just block up a couple of entrances and exits and things like that. That's a little bit spicy if something was to spawn right there. There we go. Really, there's barely any traffic there as is, and I'm sure the roundabout should be able to cope just fine. And look, if I need to swap it around in future, then I'm sure I'll just have a couple of motorways to send its way no matter what. Oh, there we go. What did I choose last time? A roundabout? I guess I'll take... Oh, I used a roundabout, so maybe I'll take a roundabout. I really don't think I need 3 more bridges. In saying that though, can I fit anything anywhere? No, get out of here. I wish you would just... I could turn those off. I wish I could fit it in there. That'd be lovely, but I just need more purples in. Oh. Well then, okay, that'll certainly just help to take the pressure off, and I've already got a couple of purples, now 3 purples just here, so yeah, I think it's okay, because for now I just want to keep my last motorway in case I need to cross map something. Unlike that is virtually, well, I don't think it gets any more front door than that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright, well now that that's all happy, I think I'm just going to afford to swap a few things around. I would still love to be able to fit another roundabout up in here, but it's just not possible anyway. It's really quite annoying. I mean, perhaps if I motorway those yellows, then I could do a roundabout right there. I guess I could do that, but I don't think it's really worth it for now. I think if nothing else, I'll just block up those spots and just reserve them so nothing can come in and steal my thunder. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that was something that I have to do as well, is to start blocking places up. Otherwise, it's going to do that to me. And you know what? Even though it is a completely rudimentary task, I think I might just traffic light that under there and just see how well it works. But no, I still don't know how to get these blues through, because like I've said, I would like to keep my last motorway, but then I think I have to use it for somewhere. But really, I'm just wondering, because I'm looking around, like I've said, and there's a lot of houses that are kind of out. You know, I've got groups, but they're funneling and feeding their own houses. You know, these 3 are doing there, this top right are going down to that one, and there's a couple up here and a couple there that aren't being used, but I don't want to just chuck 2 houses at it. I mean, maybe for now, actually, I can just afford to bring it up to the roundabout, just plug it in like that. But yeah, I think that should be okay, and then it just allows me to keep my motorway, and then in future I'll just motorway them once I get, hopefully 2 more at the end of this week. And look at this, only 5 seconds later, all of a sudden this cluster is, so about to say 4, now 5, is it going to be 6? Come on, show me the money, show me, oh no, down here now, okay then, come on, Monday. I guess I've been using the roundabouts, I haven't even touched the bridges, and I really don't feel like I will, consider I'm just going to keep getting so many motorways. I guess the only one that I can kind of see is maybe it would be good to plug the purples in down here, because it seems like they're somehow struggling a little bit. You know what, why not? And then sure, just a little bit of that action, just move some people around a bit. Hopefully that just allows that whole thing to calm down, because I don't know why it's popping off like it is. It's been very quiet all week, and that's a little bit scary, because often then it just goes bang 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 and just like shows 3 and you don't have the infrastructure and you have to think and you miss one, so hopefully it's not too bad. Wow, really? Ooh, I'm worried. It's about to spawn one. I just don't know when it's about to hit. Wow. Okay, well, I'll take your 2 motorways and run. Maybe I will just finally just give one to yellow, because I want to be able to fix purple a little bit. Oh, really? I couldn't even see under there. Is that because, because I just deleted the road? Well, I've got 2 motorways, so you know what? Maybe I just bugger off these guys up to here, and I can get all this road back. But then most of all, I can afford to join or steal some reds. Here we go, motorway 10 to there. I don't think there's a better place or a better spot to grab them from. That's 3, and I can probably afford to chuck 4 or 5 on. Ooh, light blue, hey? Okay then. I can certainly just look at that. Ooh, red's up there, hey? Ooh, okay. Light blue. Where do I want to steal you from? Maybe just 1 more into there should be able to help out enough to get rid of that pin, because there's virtually no pins there. Oh, you suckaroony. See, this is exactly what I was talking about when it suddenly just comes back with a vengeance. It's Thursday, so I'm not too worried. I should be able to get something. And like I've said, there are a few things I can do, but 103 road tiles, my god. Anyway, there are a few things that I can do. If I need to get some motorways back, I can do it. I should be able to just completely dismantle or disengage? I don't know, disconnect? There we go. Disconnect the yellow from there, and then once that motorway moves, I can bring all of these yellows just straight down in. There we go. Just I have a little bit of a joint to wait on. That one's then fine. And then the reds though. Maybe it'll just be a motorway thing that I need to sort out. And you know what? For now, just to kind of keep everyone happy, I think I might just do this and inject them straight into there. It'll be a long route, but really that other one has no need for that many reds and everything. So yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, geez. I thought I blocked up so many areas. Where's even the... Oh, is it because I don't even know how that's happened? Oh, wow. That's impossibly difficult to get into. Okay, I just have to quickly do a scan to see if there's any other areas that they can spawn, because it's just gone and spawned in the sneakiest bloody spots I've ever seen. And then I guess it's just about, oh, maybe I can do that. Here we go. There we go. Just join those guys onto there, and then they're already on that purple road. It's a little bit strange and it might kill purple, but hopefully I've got enough purples to be able to survive that, is what I'm hoping. Look, we've got more people on their way. I'll join those light blues in. Sure, hopefully it's just enough people going places. Ooh, perhaps I'll even just put those guys onto that road, but then, you know what? I'll even traffic light it. Why not? There we go. Hopefully that just fixes everyone's problems. Look at that. Light blue are going to be fine. They've just had, well, 2 more motorways added to my arsenal, but they've just had a double bypass, but now they're going to be fine. Well, in saying that, where do I want to be using these motorways? Because that is the thing that's going to be saving me right now. Here we go. I just do that and hopefully that should be enough, and if it needs to supply it, it needs to supply it, and they can be used. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully that system doesn't die. Perhaps I should afford to give purple their own thing, is what it's looking like to me. Gee, I just cannot see what is going on anymore. I think that is disconnected. I'm hoping is what I want. Purple's going to have that, and then light blue is who I'm going to replace that with. Hopefully motorway 12 to there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see. I'm still waiting on the purple motorways to get their stuff together. Look at this, light blue and everything. Come on, people. Who am I waiting on? Holy moly, there we go. They finally both just popped back into action. Hopefully that should be okay. Purple is just flying up. It took way too long, way longer than I ever expected it to. Come on, there was a sun rush, but now everyone's just stuck because there was a sun rush because of the motorway. Oh no, this isn't good. Purple, come on. Is anyone else dying that I can see? No, but purple's my main thing. Look, it's the only pin. It's the only pin, and if I can get rid of it, I should be able to get a way higher score than this. There we go, it's fighting. Yes, it's fighting. Come on, you guys can do it. Oh, and look at that. Plenty of reds over there on the left, just no worries there. And hey, look, the city all of a sudden is doing pretty well, and I've got a spare motorway 7 just chilling up the top left. I can see that that red in the middle is starting to die. Where can I funnel people from or to? I don't know. Maybe I do just afford to now chuck this motorway 7 back in, now that I've got so many more reds over there. And then, like always, the main struggle is just making sure that everything that needs to be connected in is connected in. Anytime you guys are ready, no worries. Ooh, that one's piling up fast because I don't have many other options in terms of, I've exhausted everything. I've just put motorway 7 back in, and now that one's just racing up. Oh no, I think this is the enemy. Look, red are piling up. If I can join motorway 3 just around and through, then perhaps, and it's only Wednesday, so I'm not about to get any lull or anything. But I guess my only real option is to see if a last-ditch effort like this is going to work. Anyways, it's only just going to take quite the while to get all the way over there, and there's no way for me to get them directly in anyway. Everyone's just starting to pop off blue. Everyone's starting to die, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about one in particular because it seems like the entire thing is just failing me. Come on, red, yellow, everyone's dying. I don't even know who's going where anymore. Anyway, it is what it is. Look, we've cracked 4,000 points. It's about to be Sunday. What is it? 12 motorways. Not too worried. Look at that. The amount of pins. Oh my goodness. The amount of blue cars and all the look of the mixing of colors. That's insane. Oh, once again, I guess I'm not getting off at traffic lights. That's why. Sure, the bridge. Make it nice and even. But I guess, like I said, oh no. What? That one's not even full. Hang on a second. We've got a little bit of a dodginess going on here, but no, 12 days, 4,200 commuters. Look, it's saying that that one died. Out of everything, that one died? Are you kidding me? I should have just express shipped motorway 12 straight into there if that one was dying, but hey, I guess it is what it is. I just had people just probably the bottom left people were trying to get to there, and that's why, because it's such a long route all the way around, and that's why I've got, I don't know, no, they're not even connected in. It must just be someone in here or up the top. Either way, obviously there's just so many cars, and I think it's just because there's a traffic jam and that's why that one's died. Anyway, look, like I said, the entire thing was dying, and I'm surprised that it was blue because red just all of a sudden was just able to kind of pull it off for a couple more seconds. But look, the amount of pins that are on the map, not too worried overall. In terms of my high score was definitely going to be finishing up pretty soon. But in saying that, speaking of a high score, what's it going to be this week? Top 5%? Damn, I would have liked to for a little bit more than that. Okay, well at least it's under 300. Look at this, and it's literally 4201, 4203, 4204, 4205. Can I see the top one? 11,000, just blowing everyone else out of the water. But hey, there's always one person that is just numbers, but there's always one person that has to do that. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm going to call it there. So thank you for watching this episode of Mini Motorways. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithmic things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you're watching, then maybe you want to check out just any other videos from all over the world that I've done, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.